What's up everyone, welcome to the part 3rd of learning how to make an Android application. So in this video I'm going to go ahead and create an application, but first I guess your Android Studio is working properly. As you can see, the version which we saw was 2.2.3, so I guess that must be the version you have, or maybe if you're watching it later on the version might change. And all you have to do is, as you can see the welcome screen of Android Studios, and click on check on update and download all of the files which has been needed for Android Studio. If not, download whatever it has been showing. So and click on SDK Manager. Here you have and install all of this one. This is going to and open it up like this and open it up and install. Let me show you what you have to download. All of this one which is going to be here, and download all of that one and detect all of the thing which has been installed and whatever things is been needed. As you can see, I have installed everything up, and from here you have to download this thing which is most important for you. So all you have to do is click on this. You can see whatever things I've been doing. I'm not using this one because I'm not actually having an Nexus phone with me, so that's why I'm not going to and download that one. But this is for Nexus phone, but download that one, that will be much more better for you. So next thing I want to show you that this is all versions of Android which is starting from 2.1, and then it is going to and proceed more on that. So this is going to be the lowest one, which is 4.1.2 right now at this particular point of recording. Later on it might change. What you need to do is Android SDK tool, and here you have to do an install. This is for TV. If you don't do that installation, it is okay with that. This is for wearable, for example Google glasses or your watch. So if you want and do that, I don't have watch or Android TV, so I'm not going to and build that, but we are going to and develop it for your mobile phone. So everything which has been needed is Atom system items. So as you can see what things I have installed, and after that it is going to ask you and click on this one. So it is going to ask install one package. So all you have to do is click on here, accept the license and install it. So it is going to and download that one. So that's up. So now we click on SDK tool. Here you have to and install all of the main things which has been needed. You have to and install the driver for your mobile phone, and of course you have to keep this one inside your PC for sure. So now if there is any update which is going to come inside SDK, all you have to do is install each and everything. Don't skip anything. As you can see, I have to install for TV and Wear as well, and update everything which is come over here. And the second thing, it is going to launch SDK Manager, which is going to option right over there. So now I'm going to and start creating a new project. So it is going to open up. I don't want that, so I'm going to click new start. So here all you have to do is comes over here and create an application name. So as you can see, it was my application. So right now type my first application or whatever comes in your mind, but as we are going to and launch this application for yourself and keep the name as, for example, Learn Android. So here I have kept my application name as Learn Android, and from here it is going to be for example.com or something like that. So let me just type ZealPlex.com. So as you can see it right over here, from backward to the top one. So here it is saying com.zealplex.learnandroid. So if you want later on, if give it like, for example, this is always going to be if you have any website and enter that one. If you want, if it is not giving what you want, and click on edit and change that one as well. So this is going to be the location of where this project is going to be installed. So I don't want that, so I'm going to go inside D drive, for example, and then let me see, go this PC, create over here my Android application. Here it is inside my D drive. Inside my D drive, my Android application, click over here and then hit OK. Install my application on that one. Application name must have uppercase letter. So it is saying that I should keep it capital L. So give you suggestion follow that one, and every time you do something else, all you have to do is follow the instruction which is coming on that. Click next. But what I want to show you that what is the difference between company domain name. So this domain name is actually going to describe your application what is. For example, if I keep it Learn Android inside the Play Store and type Learn Android, you will find tons and tons of application with named same like Learn Android. So you don't have to keep the common name. The difference between your application and that application is this domain name. So this is the package name which is going to explain the Google Play Store that this application is from this side and it is created by this person, and this is the name of the application. So think about more on that and then give it a name, then click next. So right here you can see I have ice cream sandwich, which is the lowest right now, which is API 15. If you want, you can do something else. And also you have Bear TV and Google Glasses, so you can create that one as well, but we are main focus of our app tutorial is for mobile phones. So click on that and show you more on that. So here it is API level, so all you have to do is follow the API level, which is going to be the lowest one, and it is going to detect the latest one, so go with the defaults. So as you can see, it is for 97.4. If you don't understand what it is, right over here, click on help me choose. So here it is saying 97.4 and so on. So Marshmallow is the latest one at present at this point of time. When I'm recording this video, it is Nougat, but right now for app development the lowest one is Marshmallow, and as you can see, Marshmallow is also being used by 4.7% of the people inside which are using Android phone. KitKat, as you can see, there are a lot of the people which is using KitKat, which is API level 19. So the lowest one is 15, which is can create like 87.5. If you're watching this tutorial late, again tell you that, and deal with whatever you see which is default as here. What if you think that why should I go with the lowest one, which is this one, why don't API level 10? So many a times what happens that older version is not going to support more of the features, but as you go latest one, there are more features which is available for the phone. For example, augmented reality is being supported by some other version, and the later version which is like API 10, that is not going to support that augmented reality. So many of the things which is coming up next inside the Android is coming with more and more stuff, more features with that. So then I'm going to click on next, and as you can see, there are a lot of theme which is been given by Android Studio at this present of time. We will go and see more of that later on, but as you are learning it for the first time, and click on empty activity and then click on next, and then keep it as default and then finish one and create a very own first app. As you know, whenever you learn something, learn any technology, what do you have to learn something is and create hello world for that. But in this Android Studio you don't have to do that, because Android Studio itself is going to do and create a hello world for you. For example, as you can see, it is going to take time, so more of the space you give it to the RAM, it is going to go and help Android Studio to do that. So if you are using browser and use Mozilla Firefox, because it is going to use less of the RAM, and Chrome is going to use more of the RAM, as Android Studio itself is taking too much of RAM, as you can see it over here, and every time it is going to give you tip of the day. Read it if you want. If you don't want, click and show startup if you are good with Android Studio, but right now you are learning it, so always read that. Process this one, so it is going to take time, and wait for it and let it build an application for your mobile phone without any coding skill, and it automatically going to create hello world application for you. So I guess this video was very long, but this was the important, because if you know the basic, you will know the advanced. So thanks for waiting. At this point of time, I'm not going to do all of that stuff again, because as you know that it takes lot of time, and I don't want you to wait for that. So as you can see, right now my application is built inside Android Studio, main XML and Java. If you know that this one is looking pretty hard, jump back to easy one, and then I'm going to go and teach you about Android Studio. So that's it for this video. I hope you learned something new in this video, and this video is not going to come again and again, so I'm going to skip this part and then we'll directly jump back and start with Android Studio. So see you in the next one.